What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video from Bulls to the Wall Trading. I hope everybody's having a terrific weekend and a happy Sunday. This is going to be my watch list for tomorrow, Monday, October 23rd, 2017. As always, I'm not a financial planner or a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make sure that it's you that's determining whether you want to buy or not. Don't listen to me. Don't put my stocks on your watch list if it doesn't make sense to you. It needs to make sense to you. Don't just listen to me. Please do your own research. And as always, TD Ameritrade or UStockTrade or any other company is not sponsoring me to do any of this. This is just me on my own, giving out my tips and my stocks that I like. Bulls to the Wall Trading is a channel for me to express my sentiment about the market. I put out my watch list videos every night. I put out a recap video every day. And it's basically an open forum for people to ask me any questions and a way for me to clarify anything that people might not know. I use this channel for that reason. I like to teach people. I want people to learn, and I hope that I'm doing a good job at that. If you have any questions or if you want me to clarify anything, please leave me a comment. I'll make a video explaining anything or reply back in a comment clarifying anything, and please like and subscribe if you like the content. Without further ado, let's get into this watch list and see what we got for tomorrow. Alright, so the first one on the list is going to be DEST. As always, if you guys have been following my videos, you know that I like to play the pre-market high or the previous day high. I am a momentum trader, so that's what I look for. So this one, the DEST, is the first one. We identify our high point of the day, which was $2.64, so that's where I will draw my line. And as always with all these stocks or any stocks that I have on my watch list, we are hoping that momentum and volume will bring the price action above the line that we drew. In this case, $2.64. Next one on the list, BW. It looks like I have a previous line drawn here, so let's see where that line is. Okay, so that line is at $4.44. We're currently at around $4.33, somewhere around there. So I'm going to keep my line right there at $4.44. I could draw a line right here at $4.37, but I would much rather play the break above $4.44. GNMX is the next one on the list. Again, it looks like I have a line written here or drawn here. Let's see where it is. Looks like I have two. I have one at $1.92 and another one at $2. So I'm going to delete this one at $1.92, and I'm going to keep the $2 one. Why am I keeping the $2 one even though the price never reached $2? That's because every whole dollar amount is a mental resistance. So $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, on and on is a big resistance point. So I would like to see a stock break this stock break the $2 mark. So it has about 20 cents to go. FCEL, next one. This one had a high of 225, so we draw our line right there, and you guys know what we're expecting next. VKTX, looks like I've had this one before. This is a previous line, so I'm going to delete it, and I already have the high drawn on here at 329, so nothing changes. We're going to keep it at 329. GLUU, we have the high at 455, so we're going to draw our line right there. ADHD, this one spiked up in the morning on Friday and then it fell down. However, I do like that it spiked a little bit, so I'm going to draw my line right there. 5 million in volume, so that's pretty good. The chart doesn't look all that great, but all we're doing with these watch lists or the stocks that I pick the previous day, we're just identifying potential. It doesn't have to look incredibly beautiful chart wise. We just want to identify potential, because if there's potential, the chart could turn into a very good looking chart the next day. So you have to follow through and see what happens the following day. DGLY, This is another one that I have here. It spiked up to $3.50 on Friday, and after that it just kind of went downhill. But again, the chart doesn't look all that great after it spiked up, but I do like this jump that it made. So the reason I'm keeping it on there is because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow morning. It could start coming back up again and do the exact same thing that it did Friday. So again, we're identifying potential, and we're going to see what happens with that potential tomorrow. ONVO, same situation here, guys. It went up and it had a spike towards the end of the day to 180, so that's where I draw my line. NEOT, this one went up to 148. So in this one, I would rather get in at 150. So I'm going to draw my line at 150 instead of 148. MNKD, it's at $4.45. So this one, again, I want to get in this one at 550. That's just a personal preference. ENRJ, old line, I'm removing it. It reached highs of 85 cents. It's all the way down at almost, let's see, 39 cents. So it has a lot of ground to make up. But I do like the volume, 26 million in the volume. We don't know what it's going to do tomorrow. That's why I'm keeping it on here. For all we know, it could start coming back down even more, or it could start moving back up. We don't know. That's what we're doing with these watch lists. We're identifying potential, and we're following through to the next day to see how these charts respond. So next one on the list of my other watch list, I have AGEN. This one looks very good right now. I have a previous line. Well, I don't want to confuse you guys. I'll just delete this line. And as you can see, the market closed at around $4.35, let's just say roughly, and after that it just moved all the way up to 550. So it had a pretty big gain after the market closed. So that's where I will draw my line. If I can go right, come on, right there at 550. So as you can tell right here, it went from 437 to 550. So hopefully it can keep that momentum up. It can hang around $5. If it does stay around $5, when the market opens, it's probably going to sell off, because everybody that had stock right here, or that bought it at $4.30 something cents, as soon as the market opens, they're going to sell and take their profit. So it's probably going to go down a little bit and then start coming back up. That's if it hangs around the $5 mark. Next one on the line, LLNW. It looks like I have a previous line drawn on here. Let's see where that line is at. It's at $5.15 right there. So I will keep that line right there. I like where it's at. I would much rather get in at 515 rather than 509. So that's a personal preference. AVEO 327. We draw the line right there. BBG, this is a previous line. Don't need it anymore. We'll draw the new line at the high of Friday, which is 458. ECYT, looks like I have a previous line here at 522. Let's just make sure. At 522. Yep. So it looks like on Friday it went up several times and tested that 520-ish, 522 mark, but it never quite broke above. And it's hanging around $4.13-14 around there. So essentially we want this one to break above, just like we want every other stock to do. But I do like the fact that it's been coming close several times. So when it finally does break through, it could be a big it could have a big day. SRAX 472. It looks like I have a an alert here, which if you don't know how to set up alerts on Thinkorswim, let me know. And alerts, they are it basically plays a sound on your computer whenever it reaches a price that you set, and it's pretty handy if you ask me. So actually, I can delete that. I'm gonna delete that that alert because I don't really need it anymore. Let's see. Let's go back to 1 minute. So 472. Next one, AVP, $2.38. Pretty simple. FMSA. So in this case, what would you guys do? The high of the day is $3.99. Where are you going to draw your line? I'll just be quiet for like 2 seconds. All right, if you said $3.99, you are wrong. Try again. You would draw it at, or I mean, I don't want to say you have to draw it, but like I would draw it at $4 because again, every whole number is a mental resistance. So what would happen if you drew it at $3.99? Let's say you bought in at $3.99. It could go up to $4 and then go down because, like I said, every whole dollar is a mental resistance. So you want the price to go above that whole number. And next one, DRYS. Previous line, I'll remove it, and the line is going to be drawn at 379. DRYS, I have a love-hate relationship with DRYS. I've made money with DRYS, and I've lost money with DRYS. This one is a stock that moves really, really quickly, and it's just very it's just very tricky. This one, I treat it very, very carefully whenever I'm investing in DRYS. So I suggest you do the same. So that's my watch list. Let me open this one up so you guys can see the whole thing. There's a couple down here. I think that's about it. So that's my watch list for tomorrow, October 23rd, 2017. Let me know if you guys have any questions on this platform that I'm using, which is TD Thinkorswim, TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim platform. If you don't know what you're looking at, if you don't know how to read candlesticks, if you don't know moving averages, if you don't know how to set up a watch list, if you don't know how to read level 2, if you don't know how to read time and sales, if you don't know how to set up your charts, if you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, if you are completely lost, leave me a comment. And I will gladly go over anything or make a video and help people out. That's what I'm here for, guys, to help you guys out. So I'm going to leave it there. Be on the lookout for my recap video tomorrow, recapping these stocks and other stocks that I might have invested in tomorrow. And check in later tomorrow night for my watch list. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow.